Hey Andy, do you ever feel like we're being watched? Oh wait, it's because all of my students found our YouTube channel. Hey guys! Shout out from Miss B. I'm going on a trip. You know what I'm gonna go find? Water. I'm going to Two Springs, all the way down to Two Springs. And I'm recording this video because, as I said earlier, my students have found us. And I want them to know that the water I walked so far and long to get is in fact from Two Springs. So here I go, down to Two Springs with my jug of water. And it's gonna be a great walk. So here you go, and isn't it gorgeous out? I mean, nature. I'm so glad to be back here at Cran Hill. So as we walk, I thought I would tell you a story. So I came up to Cran Hill last night, and I was just so excited to be back here because, you know, it's home. This is where my heart lays. Like any place in the world, this is my favorite. And I was only on the schedule for one thing today, archery at 9 to 11. And after that, I was like, oh, so what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna go home. And at lunch, I stuck around until lunchtime. And at lunch, I ran into Rylan, which was really great because Rylan is like the best boss that I have ever had. And while I was talking to him, he goes, oh, I need some help fixing the ice wall today. Are you in? I was like, dude, am I in? I'm so in. I love the ice wall, and I've only ever climbed it once because we haven't been able to have it the last couple of years because it's been too warm in the winters. And so at this point, I know that I am probably not going to be climbing the ice wall. I'm just helping with repairs. And hold on, side note. This is the icy road conditions that I have to walk down in order to get water for my kids from Two Springs. I might die. Here we go. Anyway, so I'm not sure that I am going to get to climb at all, but you know, it's fun to be working in the adventure world again with ropes and knots and paracord, and it was just really good. And so we get there and we try climbing up the quick links on the side of the tree, and those are all frozen into the tree with gigantic blocks of ice. And then we tried, like Molly tried and then I tried, and then Rylan was like, okay, well, here are our options. We have to do this and this and this, and then I need a volunteer to go up the ice wall, climb to the top, and redo all of these knots. We are fixing a piece that had broken off, right? And so I was like, dude, pick me, I will go up. And I was like, you know, in hindsight, I've only ever climbed the wall once, the ice wall once, so I might not be the world's best person. Because they have to put these things on your shoes called crampons, and they're like ice spikes. And then you also have to put like 2 ice axes. Oh, I almost died. You also have to put like 2 ice axes in your hand to get up. And it's just, it can be a little crazy. And so I like immediately go, oh, I just volunteered for something I'm not sure I'm qualified for. And I was like, okay, well, you volunteered for it, so now you got to do it. Commitment, right? Ooh, it is slippery back here. And so I'm like, hey, Molly, maybe you'd be the better person for this. And she goes, Jess, you and I are both like equally good climbers. And I was like, okay, here I go. And I went up the ice wall, and it took me like a good half an hour to do it, but I made it to the top of that ice wall, like 40-foot high ice wall. I'll see if I can grab a picture of it before I leave to put into this video. But I climbed all the way up to the top. And then there's like this pole at the top, and they're like, okay, use your what you call them, lobster claws to clip in and into the wire up there, and then stand on that pole and fix the thing. And I was like, stand on the pole? Stand on the pole? Are you kidding? Like, that's like 45 feet off the ground, but you know what? I did it, and I fixed the thing, and then it was awesome. And then, of course, afterwards, I went over to the office, and I had a conversation with Rylan about my job this summer. So I think we might be able to work out a part-time thing. I'm not sure yet because, like, you know, clearly he'll take full-time staff over part-time staff, but if there's room for me, I might be here for a couple weeks in the summer again, which, you know, is something that I would really love. And, you know, I've missed it. I miss this place a lot. So yeah, that'd be pretty great. There it is, the Two Springs site. Let's see if I can get out there without falling. Here it is, Andy, Two Springs in all its glory. I'm gonna go fill up my jug and bring some water for my kids so that we can get through NWEA testing without dying. So it may not look like much, but Two Springs water is actually the best tasting water in the entire world. And my kids know it, and that's why we're getting it. It's my favorite. When I took my kids camping here, we also got our water for the trip from Two Springs. And you know that I'm gonna get some for myself too. Yay, Two Springs. Mission accomplished. Look at this big jug of Two Springs water. Here we go. NWA testing is gonna be so much better with this water. It's like magical. Well, Andy, that's all I've got for you this week. I will see you on Thursday. And then I will be back again on Friday because it's Feather Frenzy. And we are making videos every single day for the next month. Well, every single weekday because we need a break, right? Bye, dear. Love you.